Why don't we move on to the games that we can talk about? We can talk about first-party titles like Killzone, Knack,
two of
etc.
them.
Yeah.
Well, besides the PlayStation Plus.
Now, you spent a lot of time...
and Resogun.
Yeah. Those are going to be good. Those are available day one, right? And you can download them?
Yes.
Boom.
PlayStation Plus members get those for free.
Perfect. Now, Killzone, you spent some time with.
I did.
Very impressive. I thought it was cool.
It is... I haven't played enough of it to give it a review score or even think about it, but first of all, one thing I noticed is, how far did you play? How long did you play?
I played it, I started as a boy, and then I grew up, I became a man, and then...
It's a solid...
like
45 minutes before you shoot a gun.
It's a slow burn, yeah.
That intro, because there's an intro after the intro.
Yeah.
It's a lot of introduction.
Yeah.
And you're not shooting a gun in a first-person shooter.
Quite a while, no.
Like
and then, like, you think you're going to
to
start, like, when they, like, there's, like, a big explosion, and like, you pick up a gun, and it's like, this is how you shoot someone. And then you do it, and then you know
it's all
never
automated.
see a gun.
It's automated, right. So you don't aim or anything. You shoot.
I was like, all right, now it's time. And nothing.
No, nothing. And then, there's a whole level with a knife. So it's a long time before you're
and they get right into it. It's just like sneak. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
I do like how it looks.
It's beautiful.
Obviously, that's expected. I didn't think it was going to be so, like, Blade Runner-y.
Yeah.
Especially, with the Hellgas side of Vecta. Which I'm still getting used to that story. It's very different. It feels different than the other Killzones.
The story... In the whole series, the whole Killzone series, story really hasn't been too important.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry if I offend anybody, if anyone's a super Killzone fan of the narrative there, but it's never been Halo status of, like,
it's not really about
fiction. Tech demo-y. It feels very tech demo-y.
Yeah, it's a launch game, so it's very, like, you know.
Right. They wanna show, and this isn't even, which is kind of weird because it's not going to compare to games that come out for the system in a year, 2 years, 3 years.
No, definitely not.
No, but it is pretty.
It is.
And the frame rate changes depending. If you're looking at a huge sprawling open area, it drops to 30.
I noticed that.
There's not much, it'll amp up to 60.
Because sometimes it hits you and you're like, whoa, 60 frames per second. Like, it's always a noticeable thing.
Yeah, and I don't like that. I like one or the other.
I like the consistency.
It takes you out of it. Multiplayer's locked at 60. I was just playing that.
Nice.
It's all 60.
Confirmed.
Super fast. It looks like... this might be a knock on, because we're talking about next gen, and Rage is the standard of graphics. It looks like Rage. It looks like as beautiful as Rage, because Rage is gorgeous, but multiplayer.
Yeah. Wow. All right, cool. Because that's what stood out about Rage was the frame rate.
Yes, the look.
Awesome.
Ridiculous look.
Now, I spent a lot of time playing Knack, and it's weird.
Very God of War.
Yeah, very God of War, but it's like Doof of War, like.
Right, it's like a
goofy
kiddie,
little guy,
Yeah, like the G-rated God of War.
But, like, I kept playing it. I didn't put it down. It's also not much to look at.
No, that's true. It's really cartoon. There's just not a lot of opportunity for it because it's cartoony.
I will say that all the characters, like the people, beautiful. It looks like a Pixar. Like it
does,
it's very much. I'm into that. It's very cool.
Yeah, but I think it could have been possible on the PS3.
Definitely. Yeah.
It doesn't
especially
feel
like I think the big draw is the particle effects on the character.
Him.
Yeah.
Right. That's what pushes it to next gen.
Yeah. And he has a voice. I didn't expect that. He's like, hey, I'm
right.
I was like, whoa, okay.
Soulful.
Yeah. Smooth.
Yeah.
But I did, like I said, I did, I was very aware, like, okay, this is like a whatever, punch this box, jump up here. Very typical platformer stuff, but I still played it. I still kept playing it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because I like platformers. I don't know.
It's good. It's not the launch game that the system needs.
I think it's very much cameo elements of power.
Yeah.
It's the PS4's cameo.
Good, not great.
Yeah.
I haven't played enough. Who knows? It could turn into an amazing thing.
It might be like a cult hit, and we're sitting here talking shit about it.
We're not far into it, so who knows? It could. But first impression, that's the impression it gives.
Yeah.
Sure.
Very okay.
Yeah.
The most important thing, guys, talk to us in the comments. I will be answering comments. Ask me anything you want about the PlayStation 4, and I will try my best to answer it. So hopefully I see you guys over in the comments, and that's going to be it over here. As always, this is Because Video Games.